So, I live in Asia, just bought a new house. And by new, I mean new to me because this thing was abandoned mid-renovation for almost 3 years. The previous owners were family friends who desperately needed cash and practically handed it to me at half price. Great deal, questionable neighborhood. Day 1, I move in. There's a random dude's bike parked in my garage. Like he owned the place. I dragged it outside, got a gate installed ASAP, and a few hours later some angry man was pounding on my new gate like a medieval tax collector. I ignored him. He left after 15 minutes, defeated, bike in hand, so he already not feeling the vibe. Fast forward a week. I'm showering, minding my business, when suddenly the water pressure drops. At the same time, I hear my neighbor's water pump kick on. This neighbor, old dude, lives on the bottom floor of a 3-story house, rents out the other 2. Also, he was furious my house got sold, complained to my friends nonstop. They warned me, but I'm a 6-foot guy with 3 dogs. He wasn't gonna try anything. Or so I thought. Public water pressure here is terrible, so everyone uses pumps to fill rooftop tanks. I wait for his pump to stop humming, try my taps again, and boom. Pressure's back to normal. Red flag number 1. Then I remember the insane water bills from when the house was supposedly empty. People blamed leaks, but the bills were way too high for just leaks. Suddenly everything clicks. At some point in the last 3 years, this leathery old miser straight up walked onto the abandoned property and tapped into my water line like it was his birthright. That I couldn't find the exact connection point, but the pressure tests didn't lie. He was robbing me blind. I stewed for days. Confront him? Legal route? Ignore it? Water is dirt cheap where I live, like $5 per month for heavy use, but it wasn't the money. It was the audacity, the entitlement, the I deserve this attitude. So I decided to teach him a lesson, and oh boy, I didn't just teach him. I ruined him. All I did, I turned off my main water supply. That's it. That's the whole plan. Waited until his pump turned on Monday morning. Click. I shut off my valve. Now, here's the thing about rooftop tank systems. If the tank doesn't fill, the pump never gets the stop signal, so it just runs forever. Running a pump dry is basically a death sentence for it. My goal was to burn out his pump and give his tenants some inconvenience. What I didn't realize, his entire house had ancient 90s wiring, so instead of just frying the pump, his wiring caught the L283 AM. I hear voices outside, tenants whispering, complaining, "Why do we not have electricity? Why do we not have water?" Then they start yelling at their landlord, and here's the killer. In my country, water and electricity are considered essential services. If a landlord fails to provide them, outside of natural disasters, the police can fine him on the spot. Both tenants reported him. One moved out immediately when told the issue wouldn't be fixed the same day. Both demanded their deposits back. Landlord, slapped with a $500 fine, massive here, lost both tenants, has to fix the entire electrical system and plumbing before he can rent again. His only income? Gone. He's a retired mechanic, so no backup funds. As of this week, he's packing up to move in with his daughter because he literally can't afford to stay. And the best part, he finally came to ask if I had turned off my water that day. I gave him the most innocent face possible and said, "Oh yeah, my tank pipe had a leak, so I shut it off until the plumber came." The micro expression on his face? Priceless. A masterpiece. Michelangelo could never. Next week, I'm getting a plumber to redo my lines and remove any pipe exiting my property. Point 1 twist of a valve. Point 2 problem solved.